Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. And after going very control 2 days ago with the Senna Kindred deck, today we're gonna go a lot more aggressive with Vayne Rumble. And if you haven't seen this deck before, the whole idea is just play Rumble on turn 4 and then we use all the supporting cards from Noxus and Demacia to attack as many times with Rumble as possible. Be able to give him Overwhelm and just attack a bunch with him so that the opponent cannot do anything because your Rumble has Spellshield, so it's like almost impossible for opponents to be able to actually deal with this Rumble. So that's gonna be the gameplay for today, just very aggressive, straight to their face, and so let's see how that goes. So if you like today's video, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post card game videos every single day, and you can join us at the end of the video where we do our more in-depth breakdown on how to mulligan and how to play this deck. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Bard and Evelynn. I guess the idea here obviously is your... Well, no, this doesn't make sense. Why play Bard and Evelynn? I don't know that I like that. Maybe I like this whole hand minus the Whirling Death, right? We get our Rumble, we get our Vayne. Okay, we get 2 Rumbles now. We get 2 Banes too. I don't know how they're beating. I don't know how they're beating the Rumble. I want this to die so that we can get the Blade Fragment to be able to actually have discard fodder for the Rumble. I guess we can get rid of one of the Great Hammers. Okay, so it's gonna be Siren Song. All right, that's cute. That's cute, that's cute. The problem is that this is now 3 mana, so I actually cannot play Rumble next turn anyways. Let's just get a second Blaze Squire down and just attack with both of them. We know one of them is gonna die to whatever they'll put in place here. Like if they play an Evelynn, they play an Evelynn. But again, I'm looking more for the Blade Fragments more than anything else. And this also lets us start working on the Vayne level up. I actually want the opponent to block one of these. That's why I decided to play the second one instead of just open attacking with the Blaze Squire. It's the same amount of damage, but that way, if the opponent doesn't actually block, I end up pushing 2 more damage. I guess I'm down to attack with Vayne then.
Purge with silver.
Let's do it. You want to take 7 damage? I might not even need Rumble to win the game. Yeah, there you go. So it just ended up presenting way too much damage that the opponent kind of had to like do something about it. So the great thing here is that we can play Tumble and still be able to like put the Great Hammer on the Rumble, which is great. So we can discard 1, 2, 3. One of the extra Great Hammers, one of the extra Legionary Charge. Yeah, so we go... Oh, you know what? I guess the opponent does have access to some very powerful cards here. I'm actually highly debating keeping this Blade Fragment. I'm at 5. This would be 6. I mean, sorry, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with the impact. I'm highly debating keeping this.
If we hesitate,
just because I might need to have a big enough attacker. I might need to have a big enough attacker. Yeah, let's do it.
Turn up the heat. Working as intended.
Let's do it this way. Yep, that's their 7 health, right? So this is like, yeah, they go all the way to 8, right? So this is the reason why I wanted to keep the blade so that I can actually go for the Tumble this turn. Yeah, so we can go like this. And we can go like this. And then next turn, we have access to the Condemn. We can also open attack before the Evelynn flips, which means that it keeps my Rumble from not being under threat. Okay, I mean, you stop me from getting the Tumble, I guess, but you're losing just so much damage here. You're losing so much life here. And you're gonna have to block with your Evelynn now. I guess blocking with the Evelynn is okay, but it's not killing my Rumble, right? It's not killing my Rumble. and I get to level up. Now we can actually just win with the Flame Spitter. We can also just win with the Bane. Haste Spike and the stun. Okay. Okay.
Be as loud as you like. Lights out.
We still get there then next turn with the flames. With the, oh well, we're still gonna be off, but like I cannot do anything else this turn except for just Bane. The problem is how much damage, how much health their next unit is gonna have. So the impact is not gonna be enough. The impact is not gonna be enough here, no matter what. Yeah, it's gonna be a Maduli. Yeah, so their next unit just has so much health that it makes it almost impossible. What I can do is that I can just play this Rumble, right? Wait, the impact just gets us there, no? Am I missing something? Ooh, okay, so this is 17 plus impact. I'm gonna have to block with the Bane, right? So we go like here, level up Rumble, get the impact damage, and then we just play another Rumble and we should be okay. We don't need the Overwhelm, all we need is the impact, yeah. Well, all we need is the impact here. We don't need the Bane anymore either, because the opponent took so much damage, the second Rumble wins us the game. Okay. Yeah, we also get a, you know, we also get the unit here anyway, so we're really just chilling. You have to attack though, you have to force me to lose this Bane. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but how do I want to do this? I don't need the Overwhelm. Yeah, this already has the impact that we need. This is another impact. So I guess we just go here. Give myself another blocker, right? So we give you the Bane. We give you this. We play Rumble. We play Hurricane Crasher. And either one of these dealing 1 damage will be enough. This is 2. I mean, you know I had this as well. Yeah, I mean, not that I had this, but you knew I had a unit from my Rumble. So no matter what, one of these was gonna get us there. Yeah, one of these was gonna get us there no matter what. So the opponent had a chance because they could have had like an Evelynn spell to get rid of my Rumble, but now that I have another impact unit, it just kind of made it really tough for them to do anything. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Azir Irelia. And this is great because their Sand Soldiers will allow me to level up the Rumble very quickly. We need to just hard mulligan for the Rumble though. I don't think I care about anything else in my hand. Obviously, this whole deck, you always want to hard mulligan for Rumble. We have 6 Rumbles in a way because we have the Rumble, plus we have the 2-mana spell that can let me draw into Rumble, right? So, unfortunately, we don't get it. We also don't get the Bane either, so that's a little bit frustrating. Okay, we get the Rumble now, so that's good. I want to get rid of the Shadow Apprentice, even if it means that I'm getting a better trade later on. Yeah. Okay, I mean, I guess I get punished by getting rid of that because now the opponent has a better draw there. That's a Wrath, okay. So we give them these 2 blockers. We take 4. It's gonna be a race, right? We take 4. Their Sand Soldiers are dealing a lot of damage now. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't want to give up the Overwhelm Fragment. I also, in a way though, I also want to play this rear guard down. Let's go here. I might regret this. I might regret giving up the Overwhelm Fragment. Okay, perfect. I don't have to give it up now. We can just go here. We can go like this, and then that's so we can go Wind Reckoner plus Overwhelm Fragment. Start working on this Rumble shenanigans, and now the opponent has to try to kill me before we kill them with the Rumble.
How'd you do that? I'll do better this time.
Yeah, I mean, you either block. Okay, well, I mean, the opponent taking this damage straight up is not gonna help their chances.
I should stamp you out like the insect you are.
Yeah, because we're just gonna go Ruin Reckoner here, give me blockers. I guess there's a couple things. Okay, well, maybe it's Cataclysm now. Maybe it's Cataclysm instead of... Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I cannot kill the Azir. I cannot kill the Azir. I can go Risen Rider. Do I go for it right now? I'm trying to debate here. Because if I wait until after the opponent attacks and I have this Rumble leveled up, I can actually get a Mecha Yordle out of this.
The cliffs themselves are my
So,
backs.
opponent's Azir is not leveled up just yet. We wait for the Rumble to level up. Like, you'll see what I'm gonna do here.
They'll never see us coming.
Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, I'm so fine with this, right? I guess he's forcing me to have to block.
Come on.
He's forcing me to have to block here, right? So they force me to block here. We grab the Greenglade Duo. We give the Overwhelm. Oh, but then this Azir is gonna be able to block this guy, right? Yeah, the Azir is actually gonna be able to block the Rumble. I need to be able to block that Azir. I mean, I can also just go here, willing that, right? I don't need to actually go for the Cataclysm this turn. Does that make more sense, in my opinion? If we go like
Watch
this...
the pain.
Opponent's gonna have to block.
I'll just keep the engine running.
I don't want to go low. That's my problem. But I have to block. Because the opponent got tough on that Azir, I have to actually go like this. My concern is that if the opponent gets the Dancer next turn, this is not a blocker. So the opponent just ends up beating us anyways.
Good. You go.
I don't have enough way to beat the Ribbon Dancer because the opponent's gonna get 2 Sand Soldiers. Yep, so I think I just lose here. I just lose here because we don't have enough. Well, I say that, but this is 6, 8. Yeah, it is gonna be enough. It's gonna be enough no matter what. It's gonna be enough no matter what, huh? Well, I guess... Because the problem is that their Sand Soldiers are gonna be able to go through the Rumble. What if we go like this? What if we go like this first? Oh, wait. Okay, I'm chilling. Alright, never mind. Alright, I'm chilling. I should be okay then. Alright. Because I'm trying to think. If the opponent just had the Ribbon Dancer, I could block the blade. Right? I could block the blade, and I could block the rest of the stuff. So I'm just fine, right? Yeah, we just go like this. Yeah, we go like this.
Want to show you something?
I guess honestly this attacking doesn't really matter, but sure.
You dare.
Oh, but I'm losing to Ribbon Dancer again. Okay, I'm not losing to Ribbon Dancer because the opponent gave me the Azir. But I was actually losing to Ribbon Dancer because I attacked with the blade guy.
Hey, Krabby.
Yeah, so we'll go like this now, and we just win. So I almost threw again there by attacking with the blocker. Well, I guess not. I guess that's not true. No, yeah, I would have lost. I would have lost if the opponent had the 2 mana Ribbon Dancer, right? If they had any Ribbon Dancer, then I would have definitely lost. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Elise and Kalista. So this is just straight up aggro. So it's going to be a fast game. Yeah, this is going to be a very fast game. I'm going to kick the Might. I think I want it later on, right? I want the Might later on. This is going to give me a blocker for the Elise, which is great. So we can go Blaze Squire, Wind Weaver, and we have all the Blade Fragments to be able to just summon the Rumble leveled up, right? So this is looking like a really good game for us. Really, really good game for us. I don't even mind this, right? Yeah, I guess you saved it to damage. Why? Maybe this is not an aggro deck. The fact that they're playing Quietus, maybe this is a more like control type of deck. Bloody Business is really good too. Yeah, so here we go. We go Rune Weaver, so that we're able to hit the Elise. When it says no, sir. Okay. We go Squire. And we have our Blade Fragments. Yeah, we just go the +2 one here. You knew I had all 3 Blade Fragments, right? The opponent saw all 3 Blade Fragments because we played 3 different Reforged units. So it was guaranteed that I had the +2 damage. We're fine losing that because we can just get rid of the other 2. Do we ever keep them actually? Do we ever keep them so that we can have this Overwhelm?
Baby, don't fail me now. Come on, baby.
I don't hate it. That way we can have the Overwhelm and just push a lot of damage that way. Yeah, like maybe we just go like this. Now the problem is that I really have nothing else here, right? I have nothing else. Like I don't have Bane, I don't have any of the cards. I don't have Cataclysm, I don't have Bane, I don't have any of the cards that actually let me attack twice with Rumble. So Rumble's still gonna be in a tough situation. This is 7 plus 8 with the impact. This will take me up to 9. 10, 11. So we're 1 off. We're 1 off from being able to actually level up this Rumble. Do I give them the Flame Spitter if the opponent blocks with their Kalista? Honestly, let's do it. Let's force the opponent to not get greedy. Give me a Battle Feast. Give me something. Okay, I mean I'll take the second Kalista, sure. Shoot. This is not great though. And of course we get the Great Hammers after we commit to our stuff. Okay.
Reporting in.
I have to play around potential removal. Around potential burn, right? So I have to play around burn. What if the opponent has like a buff here? And we lose this Rumble. Yeah, I think we just go like this. This is 4. 3 minus 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. This will be 5. And the impact, because what happens is that the Rumble levels up first with his quick attack. So the Rumble levels up first with the quick attack, right? Which then lets him get the second impact trigger. So the opponent, this is actually exactly lethal even if the opponent blocks with the spinner. Because 9 minus 4 is 5, and then the 2 impact from the Rumble level up is gonna be 7 exactly. Yeah, because the Rumble hits first with the quick attack, and then he gets the impact to then trigger the rest. So yeah, I guess we might as well attack here, because the opponent has to block here, yeah. So Rumble levels up, and because he levels up before the impact happens, he actually gets to do the 2 impact from his level up impact 2. Boom, boom. So that's a nice little trick with Rumble. If you guys didn't know that or hadn't seen that before, so GG's. In this match, we're gonna against Elder Dragon Ramp, right? So we definitely just want to hard mulligan for Rumble here. Bane will also be really nice, right? Because Bane could potentially let me win this game even without having a Rumble on the field. But we have a really good hand here, right? We have a really good hand. We have discard fodder for the Rumble later. We can attack for 3 here, play Squire, open attack. I mean, I guess we're not gonna open attack because we want to level up Bane, right? So we're gonna go Squire, play Bane on turn 3. If the opponent plays their 5-mana ramp, we can always just challenge with the Rune Squire. If they play anything else, I'm chilling. So now all we need is Rumble. And yeah, cool. Cool. I don't think it's worth it for us to I think it's more worth it for us to level up Bane, by the way. Like, I think playing this Bane is a lot better. Yeah, I don't care, man. Yeah, I just want to try to level up this Bane. So yeah, that's a cute avalanche, but you ended up not ramping this time, right? I'm actually gonna get rid of the tumble next turn, by the way. And we're gonna actually get rid of the tumble. So we're gonna go Rumble here and here. Yeah, we're gonna go here, here, and here.
Baby, don't fail me now.
And we still get the tumble again next turn with the Bane, unless the opponent shows me a second avalanche here, in which case we have a second Bane anyways. We're gonna just open attack here to play around the opponent playing one of their dragons, right? And then we're just gonna level up the Rumble with the tumble, which also enables my Condemn, by the way. Okay, cool. You're gonna have to give me more than that. Yeah, you're gonna have to give me more than that, because you know you're gonna have to block this. They could have Harsh Winds, but because of the Spellshield, they can't do anything. And then next time we get another. The only downside here is that we don't have the Overwhelm, right? So the opponent's gonna start stalling us out. But we do have this. We are gonna have these free tumbles after Bane levels up next turn. So that's gonna save us a lot of mana and would allow us to go wide. They don't want to actually. Okay, so they will do it. All right. I was gonna say they don't want to, like. Okay, so their opponent right now is 5, 6, 7, 8. They're gonna go to 9 next turn. If we get rid of both, if we get rid of this Faces of the Old One, we're actually gonna slow them down even more. Yeah, let's just slow them down, to be honest. He also lets me get the impact trigger, so I get to push a little bit more damage here. This also now lets me go for Tumble plus Formal next turn. Gets rid of the opponent's blockers, right? Yeah, so we go like this. Rumble levels up. We hit the opponent with the impact for another 2. And yeah, that's a huge hit, by the way. And again, opponent has 2 less mana, right? So the opponent's not going to be at 8, they're going to be at 7. Which means that they cannot play a Spectrumatron. Right? So that's why it was important to put them back to 7, because they could have played a Spectrumatron into something like Citria, or a Spectrumatron into something like Hisho, and started to get some value out of them. So by putting them at 7, we kind of put them in a really tough situation. And here we can just go Tumble, level up our Bane, and the opponent knows that at this point they won't be able to do anything to us. So, GG's. In this match, we're gonna against Deep. And honestly, the Deep units can get really big, and the opponent, if they find the Vengeance, they could actually be able to pop my Rumble, right? So, we don't get the Rumble. So right away, a little bit iffy. We don't get Rumble, we don't get Bane. So what are we gonna do? What are we? I mean, we have the hand that when we get the Rumble, it's gonna be kind of crazy.
Finally, some action.
Ooh, the opponent doesn't get their 1-drop either. That's huge. That is actually pretty big. Okay, Skira.
These hands know metal and magic.
Let's go here.
Words of power linger in the
Linger
air.
in the air. Battle Feast? That's a good Battle Feast. Yeah, that's a good Battle Feast. I did forget about Battle Feast being a thing in Eternal. I was hoping that they had that. I was hoping that they had a second Scarab so that I could push with the 2 Rune Reavers. But the opponent just had their thing. So, okay, so we just need Rumble here, right? Yeah, we just need Rumble here and we should be okay. Okay. Before the opponent goes deep. Devour. Okay, well, they lost 2 Devours. That's pretty good. That's pretty big for us. Oh, there we go. There we go, huh? So what are we kicking here? I kind of like the tumble. And I also like the bloody business. I think we go like this. Because what we can do here now, the opponent has 7 mana, so they don't have enough to go like Power Piece plus Vengeance. Yeah, because what we can do is that we can go tumble with the Grey Hammers first, so that the opponent's not able to just block my unit. And we'll be able to level up this Rumble very easily now.
Make it worth my while.
Plus, Vayne is going to be actually not that far from leveling up as well. The opponent wanted at Joe Hunters, unfortunately for them. They can level up pretty quickly with the Maokai though. Lost Riches. Wow. That's gonna set you pretty far behind. That means that you don't have Vengeance next time for this Rumble. So again, how is the opponent killing us? We got a pretty bad Mecha Joro. Yeah, we got a pretty bad Mecha Joro here. I guess if the opponent plays, I want to play. Okay, so Killbreaker. Yeah, I'm just gonna go here. I'm just gonna go here and just push this damage. It sucks because the Little Dipper is gonna stay in our hand for a while. Yeah, this is lethal, Fran. I guess people don't check the eye. Yeah, this is lethal. They can survive, kind of, but like we also have form up. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Azir and Irelia. So obviously it's gonna be a very fast matchup here. I want to have Rumble. So even though I do like the Rune Squire, I think Rumble just lets me race them down so quickly. So we got the Rumble, we got the Bane, we got the Rune Squire, we have the Grey Hammers, right? So now it's just a matter of not taking too much damage before, not taking too much damage before we get this Rumble down. Because the problem is that Legionary Charge cost me 3, so we won't be able to play Rumble on turn 4 unless we just skip. Okay, well, I was gonna say unless we skip playing the Squire, but the Squire is too good against this Green Clay duo.
They'll never see us coming.
Yeah, the Squire is way too good against this Green Clay duo, so I definitely don't want to do that. It's also a chance we can just top deck, obviously, the Rumble, but it's fine. We'll get our value next time we Rumble.
I must become the leader they need.
Is there ever a war where we go for Irelia?
Know what rune weaving is?
The only way that this is better is if the opponent has exactly a Seer in their hand. Here, we're gonna get punished quicker, but I guess we can always go for Condemn or Willing Death to kill the Green Clay duo later. So I think I'd rather just get the value here. Okay, so I got punished by the Shavestone. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. So that makes sense why they played it then. But I think I'm still fine taking that gamble. I'm still fine taking that gamble just because, like, if we were to kill Irelia there, we would have been so much better off. Now we have the Rumble anyways, so we can just play Rumble and just get rid of this. Let's get rid of both of these. Let's get rid of both of these here. What this means now is that the Rumble is just gonna level up with the opponent's Stance Soldiers and Blade Ribbon Dancers. Yep. Okay, so we actually... So if we block now, then the opponent can just attack with the Irelia, right? By blocking with just Bane, the opponent cannot attack with Irelia because then they lose to the Rumble. So let's just go like this. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's easy for me, right? Yeah, we just go like here, like here. We start with the Tumble so that we can give the Rumble, the Overwhelm. Yeah, so we can start with the Tumble to give the Rumble the Overwhelm and also level him up. Yeah, we go like this. This will enable me to have a 1 mana Condemn, and we have the Overwhelm on the Rumble now. Rumble is gonna level up. Which actually, because he levels up with the first hit, the impact actually gives me another unit too. The Condemn is going to be enabled, so hopefully we get a unit here that costs me 3 so that I can actually play it. Like, I want to play whatever this unit is. And have like another attacker or another blocker. Oh, perfect, perfect. Perfect. Especially because we discarded 3 cards last turn, right? So this actually gets the value. Yeah, perfect. So then we can just attack with the Rumble.
Shoulders set, blades sharpened, plant that lead foot.
Don't worry, I've danced this up.
Let's not block, obviously, because we have to watch out for a Shapestone here. So we'll go like this. And then we'll attack with both and get another. We'll go here. That will enable the Condemn. Opponent has to block this stuff, right? You have to block. You have to give me one of your other units.
Hold up.
Yeah, you have to give me one of your other units, and then I just kill your Irelia, and then next time we still have the Tumble to do whatever we want. Okay. We could have actually won the game, by the way, by playing Condemn on the stack. It would have triggered the impact. So let's not show them that we have Condemn. I'm embarrassed now. Let's pretend that we never had the Condemn. I could have finished the game that turn, this turn. Because if we do the Condemn while we're on the attack, the 2 impact from Rumble will have triggered, allowing me to push the last damage, right? We could have also attacked with our Bane. We could have done 100 different things. Yeah. Let's pretend we didn't do that, guys. We did nothing. We did nothing, guys. The opponent has no way to beat us here, right? Yeah, exactly. They have no way to beat us here because we just go Tumble. Even if they have a deny, that means that they're not playing Azir, right? Yeah, so that's game. Yeah, let's not even use that Condemn.
Every last monster will be purged.
I don't want to look bad in front of our opponent. I just want to look bad in front of you guys watching this on YouTube. So that's the beauty of Rumble. And honestly, top decking that Rumble instead of having to use the Legionary Charge was really important because it saved me 3 mana, right? So it allowed me to just be super greedy last turn the way that we did, right? So GG's. Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those games on Vayne and Rumble. And it's exactly what I was talking about, right? When you get your Rumble, it's really hard for the opponents to deal with it because of the Spellshield. So ideally, right, the whole idea with this deck is you play all these Blade Fragment cards, so the Squire, the Rune Squire, the Rune Weaver, and the Blade Squire, to kind of get those Blade Fragments that you can use for discard fodder for your Rumble. Same reason that we're also playing the Fallen Rider, right? So then that way, when you go to turn 4, you're not discarding any of your actual useful cards. This is a deck that actually just relies on Rumble entirely. This is really how you win. Very rarely will you ever win a game without seeing your Rumble. It's all about Rumble because, again, the fact that the Rumble has Spellshield and has Quick Attack makes it really difficult for opponents to actually be able to deal with him. And once you have that Rumble down on turn 4, if you have a great hammers that you can put on him, as you saw multiple times in these games, then you can start putting so much pressure with that permanent Overwhelm. Even if you don't have a great hammer, you can still just continue attacking into the opponent because the opponent has to be blocking this Rumble every turn. Otherwise, you're just taking way too much damage. And then you set up with your Bane, or set it with the Rune Reckoner, or you have your Cataclysm, all of which lets you get that attack with Rumble, even if it's the opponent's turn, or even your own turn, to just continue putting even more pressure into them. So that's why, again, we played that package from Demacia, just allowing us to just put that on Rumble and just attack over and over and over into them. We do have 6 Rumbles pretty much, the Legionary Charge and the Rumble. Again, it's a deck that's all about Rumble, so you want to make sure that when you mulligan, you're going to hard mulligan for Rumble. I don't care how good the rest of your hand is. I want to hard mulligan for Rumble. The only card that I will keep aside from Rumble is Bane, and that's just because the Tumble can be so good, the cheaper it is, once you actually draw into that Rumble. Or even if you play Bane on turn 3, you can actually use that Tumble as a discard fodder for your Rumble on turn 4, knowing that you're gonna get another tumble on the next turn. Don't be afraid to do that if you actually don't have any other discard fodder that you want to get rid of with your Rumble. So how am I gonna get for Rumble? On the first 3 turns, you're gonna develop any early units that you have, your Bane, etc. Right? And then on turn 4, if you have Rumble, you're just gonna play Rumble. Make sure that you discard 3 things because we do want the Spellshield, no matter what. Even if you're gonna have to discard some useful cards, it's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. And once you have that Rumble in the field, then you're looking to put a Great Hammers on him, or you're looking to like just consistently attack into the opponent, have your Wind Reckoner set up, have your Cataclysm set up. Like even without the Overwhelm, eventually you level up this Rumble, and then you start getting all this value from getting this free Mecha Yordles and just all this impact damage that's putting pressure into the opponent. And that's really it, right? Most of your games are gonna finish really quickly by turn 5, 6. Just because if you have, especially if you have the overwhelming Rumble, he just runs away with the game. And in the games that take a little bit longer, it's usually just because you either drew Rumble too late or you had to use the Legendary Charge to find the Rumble, which unfortunately is 3 mana. So it is a very expensive way to have to get into your Rumble. But yeah, that's really the game plan with this deck. Nothing else really that needs to be said. I hope that you enjoyed today's game. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post card game videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Twitch.com with every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.